What's your biggest anxiety?
That no one will ever love me.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Oh, that's hard.
The abuse of power.
Finding a therapist.
Moths and bowling alleys and chickens.
I'm afraid I'm gonna go bald because I don't have a lot of hair. So I'm super afraid that like my hair is just gonna fall out one day.
My biggest anxiety.
I, believe it or not, don't have much anxiety. I literally raw dog life.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Honestly, I'm not very anxious right now. I think life is pretty good.
What?
Oh my God, I have generalized anxiety disorder, so like everything.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Living.
Life.
Life. No, I'm just kidding. All of it. Waking up in the morning.
Ooh, I'm so anxious.
There's a lot of them.
How do you cope with that?
Sometimes you gotta go on a walk.
Yeah.
Little mental health walks. They're nice.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Money.
Money.
Inflation.
My biggest anxiety right now is that I'm unemployed and waiting to see where my next paycheck/job is going to be.
I would like to be gainfully employed, but it's also made me examine what it is that I really want out of a job. Hire me.
Just being stuck in a job I don't like.
Finding a job.
Getting fired?
Work.
Nothing is ever like fully done.
Keeping a roof over my head, having food for my cats. Basically like just being able to live a comfortable life.
I definitely freak out every time I leave because I want to come home to my cats because I live alone, and if I die, my cats are also dead, so.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Time.
What's gonna happen next?
Where am I gonna be in the future? Where I'm gonna be in the next 10 years, or if I'm actually gonna succeed.
Not achieving what I set out to achieve.
And it's like, I feel like I'm on track right now, but I could always fall off.
I don't know if it's success that scares me more or failure that scares me more, but you need them both, so.
Has it ever come true? Have you ever failed?
Lots of times, honestly. It's just part of being human and something that I've had to get over.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Death.
Mortality. Like, I really just don't want there to be anything, and my sinking suspicion is there's probably something after this.
Anytime I get sick at all, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
What's your biggest anxiety?
My parents' health.
Losing somebody I love.
My biggest anxiety is probably the death of my family members. I am very family oriented. I come from a pretty small family, and my mom and my grandma are both getting up there, so I get really anxious about that.
How do you deal with that?
Cry a lot.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Ooh. I feel like my biggest anxiety is just like ending up alone.
Being alone.
You know, it gets lonely at night, you wanna cuddle.
People leaving.
Being by myself.
If you're like not making friends in a new place, you're like, oh my God, like this is gonna be the rest of my life and I'm gonna be sad and then I'm gonna like die alone.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Being a good mom.
My children.
Like I'm trying to do my best.
You're responsible for keeping a human alive, especially at a toddler age. That's a lot of work. Like that is hard. Like he, will just run up to stuff and try to like unplug stuff and then plug it back in. I'm like, you might die. Like, don't do that. Like, let's go back to your play area.
I'll fight God for my kids. God no.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Oh, doing something like this.
I just felt like everyone was looking at me.
I get scared talking to people.
And that I come off really weird, and I feel sometimes hard for me to like really connect with people or have them be like, yeah, Stevie's really cool and like want to talk to me.
Well, I think you're pretty easy to talk to.
I mean, I have social anxiety, fear of...
Social anxiety and you're doing this?
I'm pushing myself.
What's your biggest anxiety?
I hate capybaras.
What's a capybara?
It's like, it's a giant rat. It's like,
We have those here?
it's like a giant like rodent. No.
I'm gonna propose to my lady sooner or later, and that whole like world is just scary as hell.
My biggest anxiety? Oh gosh, running out of gas.
Probably parking situations.
Parking?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Once you cut, don't uncut.
Okay.
Parallel parking.
Until you hit the sidewalk?
No.
Well, that's my thing. I'm like, once I hit the sidewalk, I'm like, all right, good, I'll just like maneuver.
I've actually been working on my anxiety a lot lately, so I don't know. I
Good. Yeah, I'm pretty good right now.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Honestly, hurting other people. I know what it's like to be hurt, and it's just something that I try to like stop the cycle of.
Even if it's just something like I may have said by accident.
Anyone that I meet in my life, I'm like instantly like, I want to make sure you're good all the time.
My biggest anxiety is that I'm not doing enough.
And that I won't be enough.
Or letting people that I really care about down.
I think just in general disappointing people. There are circumstances where it's totally rational, but there's also times where it's like, Anna, you're gonna be fine. Yeah. Chill out.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Being embarrassed or like being in situations where like I could do something wrong or I slip up. I work really hard to like not be some white jerk straight male.
It's white people.
Why?
Because it's like, you can't do shit around them. They always staring at you. They always think that you're doing something. You can't be black and look good. You have to be a scammer. You have to steal. You have to do this. And it's just annoying.
I just feel like if the people that I'm trying to spite aren't spited enough, I'm gonna be really upset.
That sounds like a super irrational.
Yeah. It's not in my head. Like, it's physical, real people who have been praying for my downfall.
What's your biggest anxiety?
That no one will ever love me. That I'm actually unlovable, that people are my friend because I've convinced them to, and that deep down they actually hate me.
Or like spread rumors about me.
Oh, you're not good. This is not gonna work. You know, these people hate you.
What's your biggest anxiety?
Trying to like deepen my voice around other people to sound straighter.
Being trans and how people perceive me.
If I got attacked specifically by like multiple people, like I think I might be able to handle one person.
What's your biggest anxiety right now?
Ooh, there's a lot of them. Being unhappy, which I know sounds like kind of self-fulfilling, but I just think life is really short and I want to do the things that will make myself and the people around me feel good.
Internally, no passion.
My biggest anxiety is that I'll never feel like proud of myself or that I'll never feel content.
Not knowing what I'm doing.
What makes you anxious?
When it's close to like a party or something that I'm hosting or being a part of, I want to make sure that my part is correct. So I kind of get like, okay, I got everything in place. I'm good. I got that.
Has your hosting just gone bad? What's your biggest anxiety right now?
Environmental anxiety. Like I would bring it up at brunch, on a date with my husband, at the party, because the water levels are rising.
Not having everything set for end-of-life decisions.
Vomit.
School, bro. School.
I think like schooling is expensive.
How are you coping with that?
I learned how to crochet.
Whenever I have a show.
And it usually goes well, right?
Yeah.
Perfectionism, like everything needs to be perfect. I need to be perfect.
Trying to work on that.
This existential fear that people will inevitably destroy one another.
I have a meeting with my boss tomorrow and I'm really scared about it because she didn't tell me what it's for. And I asked her, I was like, oh, is it something bad or good? And she was just like, enjoy your day off. We'll see you tomorrow. So now I'm not enjoying my day off.